Hey girls, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a video which is requested by a lot of the girls. The girls have messaged me and says, hey, you know what, can you show me your collection of Chanel purses you own? Yes, I can. And ta-da, they are here. I have this collection here, which is newer. I also have a collection back in Canada. And can't show you them because I'm in Dubai right now, so that collection is pretty special too. So let's talk about what I have right now. And as you can tell, I love classic slabs. I love them so much that I actually, if I have a chance, I'll buy every color there is. So let me kind of walk you through some of the purses that I have and when I acquired it and how I acquired it, so you have an idea where I got them from. Now, even though I have all these colors here, which it took me a few years to acquire, so it's not something that for a collector like myself, I don't acquire this overnight or over a year. It's over years, because you would buy them and then you would sell them if it doesn't quite fit into what you like, and then you keep curating it. So you would edit your collection throughout the years. I think over the years that I have buy and sell, I figured out what I like most, and I would then retain them to be part of the collection. So let's get started. These are medium flaps. So in the classic flap, there is the mini, the small, the medium large, the jumbo, and the maxi. I find that the medium large is best for me for my body type, because I'm 5'4", and I'm not very tall. I'm quite petite, so having too big of a bag is just overpowering. I do have a jumbo, and I would model it so you know how it sits in my body type. So the closest one to me is the black Caviar in the gold hardware. And I know that all of you are probably wondering, oh, that is the most perfect. It is one of my favorite. No, actually, I want to correct myself. It is my favorite color combo. And the funny thing is, I just acquired her this year. And it took me so many years before I actually got the black and the gold. I did a video on her and I explained why I like it so much and how I pick the Caviar versus the lambskin. So if you guys are thinking of a black and gold, lambskin or Caviar, you want to watch that video. Okay, so this is by far my favorite. She sits in the box. I hardly carry her out because I love her so much. Black and gold. It's not boring. I just love black and gold so much because it's so classy. It's one of my just classy purses. I love it. And this was bought in Dubai this year in the 21 S collection. Okay, so you've got, ta-da, that one. Now, I've also acquired the Tiffany Blue in the medium and in the champagne hardware. There's also a video done with her. I love the color. This was an accident. I brought something back to Chanel because it didn't fit. So she presented this for me and she goes, hey, you know what? Someone ordered it, but never come and pick it up. So I'm like, oh my gosh, I love Tiffany Blue. So I bought her right away, and she is part of my collection. This is the Tiffany Blue and the Caviar leather. Now the 21 S Caviar leather is slightly different. It is smaller grains, and the Caviar leather this year is shinier too as well. I say that it's really nice that you can clean off really easily, just wipe it off and keep it clean. Some of the girls are not sure about it, but I personally like this Caviar a lot. Okay, and then I have this girl here. She's also acquired this year, and this is the 21S, very hard to come by. Again, an accident because I went into Chanel, wanted to say hi to the girls, and then they goes, hey, guess what? I have one very special girl for you to see. Not expected, didn't go in there to buy a pink. didn't want to even think about it, but I walked out with her, and I'm so glad I did, because she's really hard to come by. This is light pink, is the iridescent rose clear, and in the champagne hardware, you can tell the protective sticker is still here because I didn't take it out to wear it. It is not in the caviar. It's not in the lambskin. It is in the calfskin, which is in between. It's not as delicate as the lambskin, but it's not as rough as the caviar as well. So it's really beautiful. It looks like a lilac pink if you look at it from a certain angle. And again, mint conditioned. It stays in the box because it's a collector piece. I don't wear them out very often. I only wear some selective pieces, but other than that, it stays in a box. Again, it's in champagne hardware. Beautiful color. It's this year 21S collection, and love her to pieces. She makes me smile every time I look at her. And I have the black and the silver hardware. This I got a few years ago from Fashion Pal, and I wanted something black, I know for sure, but at that time I was debating whether I wanted the silver hardware or the gold hardware. And the reason why I went to the silver hardware was because I heard that the gold hardware tarnishes and it doesn't stay a gold all the time. So I got nervous and I bought the silver hardware. I like her a lot. Now I have to say the silver hardware does dress down a bit. It is not as dressy as the gold hardware because it's just a bit more casual. But it's also a beautiful piece. If I hold it next to each other, there we go, a nice comparison for you. You will be able to see that, of course, the gold hardware is a bit dressier and the silver hardware is a bit more dressed down, but it can also be dressed up if you have a black dress. I mean, black dress, if all your jewelry is silver, this looks like a dynamo. It's awesome. And that's why she is staying with me. This particular caviar, they're both caviar leather, but this caviar leather is smoother. That particular year when they were making this caviar, it was slightly different. And then now, of course, the newer version, it's a bit rougher. But this particular caviar leather, it took me a while to find too as well, because there's two types. There's the matte and there's the glossy. And I prefer the glossy type. So love her to pieces and love her to pieces as well. I can't forget this beautiful girl. The beige Claire in the medium large. This is very popular. I would say she has been very popular for many, many, many years and still is very popular. When I talk to the community, they love this color because it goes with anything and everything. I got her from the closet here in Dubai, and I saw her right away and I went down to pick it up. I don't even care how much it was. I went down to pick it up. And at that time when I bought her, there was not a lot of medium flaps at the Chanel store. So I have to go to a reseller. And I was very happy to find her. She stayed with me. And the funny thing is the protective sticker is still here. So whoever sold her to me, well, she was not used that much. So I love pieces that are still in the most mint condition. So there we go. This is the beige Claire. And if you look at it, I have two of the blacks. I have the beige Claire, the Tiffany Blue, the rose Claire, and the gray this year, that 21A that everybody is looking for. This is the 21A light gray. Everyone's looking for her because she's just unique. The gray is not matte, it's not dark. It's like a darker white. It's really, really nice. Everyone's looking for her. It's gone, it's sold out. You can't find them at the stores anymore if they don't stock it. Now this is a medium large again. I heard that in USA, they have this color but in the jumbo and in the small, but not in the medium large. So I was lucky to get her. My essay put her on hold for me. I went in right away and I just took her out of the store. Of course, I paid for them. These are my collection from medium flap. I am on the wait list for this year's fall season color. There's a beautiful color coming out in a beautiful wine color in gold hardware, and I put my name on it. So very soon, when I get her, I'll be able to do a video. And that's a beautiful color too as well. As you can tell, I think I am missing sort of a reddish color, and hopefully that burgundy will be a good addition to this collection. Now I want to show you my jumbo. I'm going to bring it up here to show you the difference between the two sizes. Now this is my jumbo in the black and silver hardware. I'm going to do a direct comparison. And this is the medium in the Caviar, again, silver hardware. Look at that. Can you see the difference between the two sizes? This is a fairly big bag, and this is enough for me. Now, I used to carry a lot of things, but don't forget, when you carry more things, your bag get heavy too as well. So now I have my phone, I have a couple of card wallets, and I'm kind of happy. I'm happy with it. I've got my keys. It fits perfectly in here. It fits perfectly in there, which means there's not any room that's wasted. Here, definitely I'm able to fit my daytimer if I want to, and my sunglasses, it'll fit in here. It has more room. So sometimes I bring her to the office because it's a bigger bag, right? And again, it's such a nice classic bag. How can you not love the classic flaps? It's just a beautiful bag altogether. I love it to pieces. All the classic flaps have a pocket at the back, so you can actually fit. I have my phone here, so I'll show you how it fits nicely. There we go. You see that, how it fits nicely onto the back pocket? Ta-da! So it's kind of nice. I don't have to turn it to get into the bag to get my phone. I can just stick it here, and then I get the phone right away out of the bag. So she's a keeper. I'm not selling her. I think everyone should have a jumbo. You know, especially those that are working, you should always have a jumbo. It's so practical. Okay, and I have, this year I also bought the Chanel 19 in the blue. Now, for a girl who loves structure, I don't mind the Chanel 19 at all. Chanel 19 was one of the designs that Karl Lagerfeld designed before he left us. And when she first came out, people wasn't sure because they've been looking at structure so much. But over the last couple of years, she has become quite popular. And all the girls are now buying them retail and selling them in the aftermarket higher than retail. Can you believe it? I'm lucky to get her. I'm happy with her color. She is a blue, not a light blue, just a blue. This is the medium size. So I normally carry her this way. And if I want to take the straps, there's a long strap that goes with it. Oh, see how I put my stuffing in the bag? And that's how you girls should be doing it too as well. So when you have the tissues, when they wrap the bags up for you, don't throw it away. Stick them in here so it's nice and it keeps the bag structured and not being sloppy. This is the long strap that comes with the bag. Now, when I have it open like this, I normally do it crossbody. So it looks like a school bag, but then it's so nice on when I wear shorts. In Dubai, you know, you don't really wear a three-piece suit. It's so bloody hot out there. So I do a lot of t-shirts and shorts. Sometimes I do a lot of just your blouse and shorts, and out you go. Everyone carries a nice bag here in Dubai. It's almost impossible to find an ugly bag. Everyone has a really nice bag. Okay, so when I store the bag, I stick the strap inside the bag, and I turn the lock, and voila! And then I tuck it back sitting or sleeping in the box, and I put it away. That's how I store my bags, so that it looks pristine and mint condition. Okay, there's a couple of discontinued bags that I love. I have to share with you. Miss GST, Grand Shopping Tote GST, that's what it means. This is the black Caviar in the gold hardware. Trust me, if you want to know about my story on GST, I bought the first one, which is the black and the silver. And I wore it so much that it started to crease. And even though it was a fantastic bag, I decided to sell it. I missed it. Like, I totally missed the bag. So I went to buy another and another and another. So I owned different blacks and golds and so forth. I keep selling it and buying it because I miss it. So she's staying. She's not leaving anymore because I finally found one that's in mint condition. And it does take a long time to acquire a mint condition pre-loved bag that have been discontinued. And it's not easy. But when I do find one that's in mint condition, I keep them because I love them so much. This is the gold hardware in the black caviar. I got her from Singapore. Believe it or not, I found her in Singapore and got her online, and there she is. Voila. And why I love about this bag is it's not only structured, it's very light. Oh, again, this is a training. I put all the tissues here to keep the, see that? To keep the bag intact so that it sits nicely, right? There we go. And see how big this bag is? So it fits the computer, my laptop really nicely. My 13-inch laptop, it fits it perfectly. And on the other side, I just dumped all my wallets, my sunglasses, whatever not. So on the one side, I put the computer. On the other side, I put the my wallet and keys and whatever you like to put in there, girls. It's up to you. This is my GST. Love, 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 love this bag. If you don't own one, you really need to. I have had different tote bags over the years, Chanel ones, and I end up sticking to the GST because it's so classy. You can wear a t-shirt and shorts and carry her, and out of a sudden you look like $1 million. Or you can wear a beautiful dress, carry her, and she fits. The one thing with the Chanel purses is that you can dress up or down anytime you want. Okay. So GST wise, remember I told you I love GSTs. There's another GST in Canada. It's a beautiful blue actually, and it's not with me. But I want to show you this one. That one's good. There we go. This is difficult to find. This is a Sakura pink in the GST that was only made and distributed or sold in Asia. And I found her in Hong Kong. She is the Sakura pink in the silver hardware. Remember I have the gold and the black caviar. This is the silver and the light pink, Sakura pink GST. And okay, so for all the lighter purses of the GST, see the metal here? It will rub against the leather and leave a mark. So I normally like to protect it with tissues like this when I'm not using it, or even I clean it after I use it so it doesn't rub against my my GST leather. So there we go. That is, isn't she? She's gorgeous actually. She's really pretty. Someone actually saw it when I was posting a picture and asked me whether I was selling her. I'm like, no, it is just too hard to find her. If I do sell it, I mean, it'll be difficult to find. The GSTs are definitely really nice to have. I think they're 15 inches across. That's why it fits the 13-inch really well. And it's a beautiful, beautiful bag. The beautiful part about it, it's so light. And this might be weird, but see that sound? I love that sound. I just love that sound. Okay, so that goes there. And I have a couple of flaps or clutches. I have these, this one I acquired this year, and it's a zipper. And it fits really nicely onto my GST, so I can move it in and out. A beautiful clutch, Caviar, shiny again. And what else do I have? I have this flap clutch, and it's gold hardware, black Caviar, very classy, you know. If you want to go in an evening wear or even jeans and t-shirt, you carry one of the clutches, Chanel clutch. All of a sudden, you look like $1 million again. So those are my clutches. I'm going to put it there. Okay, so besides all this, I have a few more pieces in Canada, and I collect them. Some stay, some don't. It has to be pretty special to stay in my collection, because I do buy them and I will look at them. I would literally stare at them, look at them to see whether I actually like them. If I don't like them that much, it actually goes to a different home. Oh, wait, I have one more to show you. My backpack. This is my Urban Spirit lambskin backpack, and she's from Australia. And she's not in the white or the gold hardware. It's called the gunmetal or the rumethium hardware. It's a bit darker. This is my lambskin backpack. When I first got her, I freaked out because it was lambskin. Thought to myself, oh my gosh, it's lambskin. Secondly, it's a backpack. It's like, oh my goodness, the two combo. But, you know, my husband was saying, you carry it quite a bit, don't sell it. He was right, I carry it quite a bit. This is the small Urban Spirit, it's not the medium. And I actually carry it a lot, especially when I'm traveling. It fits a lot. If you were to look at this is my medium, see that? It's much bigger than that, right? And if it's comparable to my jumbo, there you go. I think it's about the jumbo size, but the other way. This is great. So girls, if you are worried about lambskin, don't. Because I think the fact that the lambskin and Chanel's are pretty durable. They're pretty cool. And the more I wear her, the more I have her for a few years now. And I just love her. I adore her so much. And every time I don't want to think about what to wear, what purse to wear, I just always take her out and throw everything in, and I just go with it. And I think it's because it's black with the gunmetal hardware. It's just a bit more dressed down, but also so classy. So I wanted to show this to you because we tend to like more durable things for Chanel, and we should, because it's so expensive. I mean, they just have another price increase 6 days ago, July 1st. So of course it's getting more and more expensive to buy or acquire a Chanel flat bag or any bag. So you got to be careful what you pick. And I am very picky. To end up in this collection actually has to go through a lot. And this one, my backpack, I want to say, if you want to have a casual bag and don't worry, just get it, wear it, and the more you have a bag that kind of stays with you over the years, you actually built a bond with them. The funny thing with Chanel purses. But there we go. This is my collection here. So for all the ladies out there who ask me, hey, Belynda, what do you have in your Chanel collection? This is what I've got. I'm always acquiring all the time. If I see a special girl, I'll acquire it. So this is not the end. I'll keep adding on to it. All right. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed as much as I enjoy sharing it with you. So don't forget to subscribe and press the notification button or the alarm button so that every time I have a new video, you'll be the first to be informed. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.